Welcome, Sagittarius, to our general readings for February 2022. We're going to get into it right after you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go over some oracle cards first. These are just going to, skim over the energy that you are currently and just kind of over currently, like what this reading will build into. And it just magically kind of like blends together. Also, it'll confirm the tarot reading itself, okay? All right, we're going to find out about some predictions in general. We're going to find out a little bit about your love, just a tiny bit, because at the end of this reading, a video will pop up right about here, and you're going to click on it. And as soon as you do, you're going to receive access to all of your love reading predictions for February also. So let's get started, Sagittarius. All right. All right, Sagittarius. Currently, there is a conflict. There is some sort of feeling as if maybe you've been left behind or left, almost like an orphan feeling. You feel very much like this has ensued a little bit of chaos. So there's a little bit of chaos, a little bit of conflict kind of surrounding your energy at the moment. And currently, you're just very much in a place where you're wanting to grow. You're really wanting to come to the edge of where you're unaware, the edge of the things that you don't know, and you really want to kind of press into territory that is very unknown. So it would be a good time, especially if you have this conflict of feeling alone. Might as well fucking build off that. You might as well just get into a place in which you don't feel alone. So coming to the edge and going into a place of discomfort while you're already uncomfortable is probably a good intention to set as of right now, because currently that's just kind of the vibes you're giving to me. Yeah, this is a round and round, ring around the rosy type of bullshit. It's definitely something that will stunt your growth. It'll stunt any changes or any choices that you want to make if you do not kind of move through with this energy, move through the fact that you're already uncomfortable and you're like, I already feel fucking alone. I don't like it. I'm going to run. Don't run through it. Don't do any of that. Just walk. Take your time. Get to know the discomfort, honey. Okay. We all live with it. We're going to find out a little bit about your love. And again, just a little skimming, because this is very much going to be your general reading. And at the end of this reading, your loved one will pop up and you'll click on it. Okay? All right. So we'll just find out some love stuff. Get into your financials, your business, your spiritual, emotional well-being, how you're feeling physically and health-wise in upcoming February also. Last one. All right, so we got our Four of Cups. That is in reverse. Page of Cups, that's in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. There is a distraction, and the distraction is probably a lie. So if you were to take a step back, you would find that whomever you're dealing with, who has an immaturity level of a 1 probably, they're very non-inspiring. Let's just be real. But you said yes to them, okay? You're very much shutting yourself off from the potential that you could have with other people. So you kind of feeling like you're unlucky and you're feeling like they left you behind. Shut up, okay? Take some responsibility and allow yourself to know that you were distracted, yes, but that's your fault. Like, you weren't looking at it. You weren't fully looking at it. That is our fault. I mean, that's what it is. We really need to ponder where it is that we're headed. We really need to ponder who we are with when we're headed in that place. But this is definitely a relationship, a love ship, and it's something that is very much almost over. There's very much struggle when it comes to interacting with this person or trying to create any kind of stable place where you can get into a place where you're like, you don't know what's important to them. You don't know what's important to you anymore, but you lack the courage to do so. And that's fine. That's fine. But if there's some lies here and deception, what does the truth matter at this point? It's just like, what the fuck it. Just keep going and get to a place where you're very uncomfortable, okay? Because when you're in that place, you've built up so much that you're like, no, I'm not going back to that. So this is your love life as of right now. So please let that struggle of interaction with this person remain, because it would just be volatile. It'd be volatile at this point unless you are learning along the way and you get into a place of learning. And then you're just going to be like, no, you're going to shut it off. But you're already shut off. So let's just, do the work while you should do the work. Do the work while it's already fucking uncomfortable. That's what I feel anyway. All right. As far as business financials go, Queen of Wands. God, you have no focus. There's a lot of impulsion. There's a lot of you being frustrated, held back, especially with this Knight of Swords. You got Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups upright, Queen of Wands that's in a reverse. You're very much losing the original kind of like spark or energy in the original idea of your passion, or maybe it's your business, but the spark is not what it used to look like. Okay. So when you can work on things, when you can refocus, that's when it will show up. But as of right now, if you're not working on things financially or business wise, or within the passion, the thing that really makes you just hungry, the spark won't ever come back. So like, you definitely need to work on that and build some sort of fire to put under your ass. And try to not overthink so much. There's a lot of overthinking when it comes to Sagittarius, especially when it comes to the person that you're dealing with. It's like you won't slow down for them though. And it's like you have this burnt out feeling, but yet you won't slow down. And it's definitely having to do with you kind of like running from the past. So whatever that issue is, maybe, and however that resonates, maybe check in on that. And there could even be a love for, children. You could even be doing this stuff because you love children and you have children and you're very much trying to make their life different. But I mean, a passion is a passion. If you want to ride it, ride it. But if you don't, you don't. Get off the train. But either or, your restlessness and you holding back and being frustrated is not really adding to that child's life, then is it? Okay. Leap of faith is definitely necessary when it comes to anything spiritual. A new beginning. It is time for you to fall in love, but it's very much time for you to trust in yourself in upcoming February. And if you're to take a leap of faith and get out of this miserable, closed-minded, unnecessary bullshit that you put yourself in, it's almost like, okay, listen, the money is secure though. Money's secure. Okay. Just because you lack spark within whatever you do for financials and, paying the bills, it does not mean that money is secure. Okay. And it doesn't mean that like, it's just, you should, make sure you run from love or get into love. Like, I wouldn't even worry about that. Just get into a place where you can trust yourself. Okay. Because you have closed your mind off to these things and you have created a misery that you kind of linger in. Security in the relationships. That is super important to be working on this month. That is something that you need to take care of, but especially if you're dealing with, if anybody around you're working with, make sure to check in with those relationships. They're not be all end all type things because, they're at your job. They don't matter. Just making sure that you get through the day and that's it. And you don't have to really invest much there. But there is a burden that is bothering you and you feel as if you have no direction, especially when it comes to this uphill struggle with your passion. That is really upsetting you when it comes to taking a leap of faith into that spiritual stuff, into, a new beginning, getting, more secure with that. But you're very much controlling. Calm down. Okay. I know there's stress at work. I know. It happens. We try to control everything we do. But Sagittarius, you really need to take a peek at that because that's really closing you off from everything else. Let's find out health-wise. Nine of Wands upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Two of Pentacles that is also upright. Just really trying health-wise to slow down. You're just doing too much. Try to expand some sort of delegating to other people when it comes to your business and your passion, making sure that you're just tired. So you're really wanting to focus on the intention when it comes to your passion. Just make sure that there's nothing but love behind that. And you cannot do that when you're closed off and you're tired and you just want to be done. Yeah, you're very unpredictable when you get this way too. And I know that you can't control the way that you're feeling, but health-wise, like, you cannot control anything health-wise. So let go of that and just allow it to kind of carry you away because you need to shit or get off the pot. You need to slow down. You need to shit. Oh, we all need to shit sometimes. Okay. This is fated though. This struggle, this you kind of walking through the murky waters. This is a new start at the end of February. You're going to get into a place where you're feeling no more of that hectic stuff. You won't carry any more responsibility. If you just chill the fuck out, take a moment, breathe, because this is not always going to be easy. Likely outcome February is taking another shit. Just kidding. Yeah. So likely outcome is just a really big reward for all your hard work. Just maintain that movement in a slow, unstressed way. Just because you don't see everything and you don't know everything and you don't have all the answers, you know that when you're evaluating and trying to make a decision, just know that you're making the right decision. Okay. You're definitely making the right decision, especially when it comes to your intuition, your truth in the situation is very vital and important, and you are manifest bound. So yes, get into some play here. The likely outcome is just getting playful, manifesting abundance. Don't be impatient though. Okay. And get rid of whoever this person is around you. They're a player. They're fucking around on you. All right. In terms of that, when I say fucking around, I don't really mean cheating necessarily. I mean cheating. They could be cheating with you with the Doritos down the block. They could be cheating with video games. It just feels like a triage or, something's in the way of the relationship. So I would just can that. All right. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Don't take a shit. All right. Hit subscribe. Go ahead and click the notification bell. Then you'll receive all my notifications here at Hangman Tarot, as well as go check out in the description box all my social media platforms, and you can share, like, and follow on all of your social media platforms if you would, please, and thank you. And also hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit it, because analytics is telling me that nobody's hitting subscribe. I get a bunch of views, people watching it, so it's telling me that you're not actually subscribed. So go ahead and do that. If you would, please check out this video, because that's going to be your reading for your love. So, all right, enjoy the month of February, and do not forget to buy your loved one flowers or chocolates or whatever it is that they want on Valentine's Day. Or in your case, you could tell them to hit the road. See ya. Bye.